Don't matter, because it picks it up. 1, 2, 3.
Peace and power, family. We're here again to rally against racism. We have a victim of racism here with us. They marched on Washington today at the 57th anniversary of the original March on Washington. This is Sister Barbara Croucher, who is a 70-plus-year-old woman attacked by a white male, put his hands on her, took her phone as she tried to call the officers, threw it down the street, mushed her in the face, pinned her leg into the car with the car door. And the police did not arrest the racist who committed this assault against him. We had the rally in front of his house for a few weeks before they even brought him in on charges. He was not handcuffed. He was not fingerprinted. He had no mugshot go out to the media. And the charges were minimal. I'm not even going to mention. We will follow up on that case. This fight is an unending fight. Year after year, decade after decade, we're still fighting the same issues. All we ask is that we be seen as human. So to continue this on, all those who went to March on Washington today, make sure you come out and join us in Elizabeth next Saturday, September 5th, 1 p.m. What's the address?
50 Winfield Scott Plaza.
50 Winfield Scott Avenue, right under the Martin Luther King Memorial, right across the street from City Hall. We will be meeting again, 1 p.m. Make sure you bring yourself and your family out, because we are family when we come there together. We're still fighting the same issues for brothers and sisters that look like each other.
So, family, peace, family. Brother Salaam here. Listen, we coming to Elizabeth because Elizabeth have his own problem. Yes, a police problem. We've been working diligently to change the policies, the practices of our Elizabeth Police Department. We're not there yet. There's an officer who's now under investigation for spitting in a black man's face in Elizabeth on Elmore Avenue at the 7-Eleven. We now understand that investigation is now completed. Now we want him to be brought to justice. That's why we asking, as Brother Anwar said, we're going to be gathering at the Black Lives Matter mural, which is right by the Martin Luther King Plaza, which is right by Martin Luther King Monument, which is right across from City Hall. We want you to join us. We're going to be there in numbers. This is my hometown. There's no excuse. There's racism here in Linden. There's racism in Elizabeth. There's racism is right down the street of Woodbridge. We're dealing with a matter. There's racism in Carteret, where the police is going wild. So we will be next Saturday. Those of you who've been at the Martin Luther King event, and over 100-something thousand people was there. There's no excuse now to break out at your municipality, your city, your township, your borough, to take what you heard at the Martin Luther King 57th annual March on Washington and bring it home to your community. You have this opportunity now. Next Saturday, that's September 5th at 1 p.m. at the Black Lives Matter mural. It's the street painted with the Black Lives Matter slogan on it. You should be there. Let that name on the street just don't be a symbol, let it be an action street. So 1 o'clock, you need to be there at Martin Luther King Plaza, which is across from the Martin Luther King Monument, which is across from City Hall, Elizabeth, New Jersey. That's September 5th, 1 p.m. Remember.
Giving honor to God, who is the head of my life. My name is Reverend Clyde Dunning. I just thank God for being out here today, even though it's a little cloudy out here today. We're still here,
yes,
in full force and energy. We as a group, as you see, we're still motivated.
That's right.
We're still ignited with the fire inside. You see the group here. We just want to extend our prayers all the way to Washington, D.C.
Yes.
to make sure that we're well received, not only here, but in Washington.
That's right.
That the message and the story is told and continue, the momentum continue until we continue to leave no stone unturned.
That's right.
This problem of racism and bigotry and discrimination is resolved, because See, it's not only a personal problem, as we see, it's a universal problem. I mean, I'm just tired of seeing the homeless out there laying in the street, grown men, because of the system, begging for nickels and pennies, because the system has deprived us of basic human rights, which is life, liberty, and simply the pursuit of happiness.
That's right.
Which this nation continually and systematically, you hear me, somebody?
Come on now.
Systematically
Take from
robs us.
Come on.
Am I talking to somebody?
Yes.
Come on, somebody
Preach
talk
on,
to me.
preacher.
Talk to me. Because this thing is very serious, and I just, again, extend this heart. Send it to Washington, Lord.
Come on now.
Because you said where there are 2 or 3 that's gathered
That's right.
in your name,
Come on now.
that you will be in the midst.
That's right.
And we depend on you. We know, God, that if you be for us, come on, somebody.
Come on. Nothing against us.
All right. Repeat that up.
Now remember, this is not a fight that you just see on television screens. It's not a fight that you just see the media portray. It's not a fight the politicians are willing to take up. We have to do the work. We have to hit the ground. We have to stay present. I already told you, if you are on there in Washington, you have an obligation, if you're in New Jersey, to be there next Saturday. You need to take the motivation, the inspiration that you got there, and keep it alive. You can't come back home
Come
and
on
go
now.
to sleep.
That's
you
right.
can't stay in the house.
We the
when you
ground
see us
soldiers.
dying in
Come
the
on
street.
now.
We shouldn't wait for the cameras to come on.
Come on now.
We know what's happening to
That's
us,
right.
whether the camera's there or not.
That's
we see
right.
how long it took for her to receive a
Come
middle
on
school
now.
amount
Come
of
on
justice,
now.
and she's still seeking justice.
That's right.
We still, as a people,
Justice
looking for
is
it.
coming.
Why is this that a white boy who kills 2 protesters,
Come on now.
cold-blooded, shoots another arm off, mangle him?
That's right.
And he has his hand on the gun as
That's
he
right.
passes officers who come down the street because they hear a shooting.
That's
and they
right.
ride past him. They scream out to him, get out the street, get out the way, because they don't see him as a threat.
No.
They
Come
see
on now.
black skin
That's right.
as a reason.
That's right.
And that allows them the right to kill us down. When are they going to look at us as human?
Come on now.
You hear the Jacob Blake family repeat that message over and over again. What we asking for, it's not simply basic rights, it's simple humanity.
That's right.
We are not dogs.
Come on
and you
now.
treat dogs better than us.
Come on now.
When a black bear comes down the street, you tranquilize him.
Come on now.
When a white criminal does a crime, Dylan's roof, he shot down 9 people in the church praying.
That's right.
And not only did they find him, handcuff him, but they gave him a cheeseburger on the way to jail.
On the way to Burger King.
We
Come on
hungry.
now.
We crying. We still need the aid. We still need assistance. We still need help. But guess what? We ain't done.
Help is on his way.
Help is on its way.
Come on
because
now.
We are fighting for our own rights.
That's right. And we gonna
Be
get
there,
it.
1 p.m., September 5th, Elizabeth, New Jersey.
That's right.
BLM.
Come on
Memorial, MLK Memorial.
That's
across
right.
the street from City Hall.
Yeah.
We're gonna bring it to the people until they hear us. Because we've been crying, having this conversation long enough. So if you don't hear us, you're gonna see us.
You woke
If
up a
don't see us,
sleeping
you gonna
giant
see
is
the
what you
action
did.
that we take.
You woke up a sleeping giant is what you
September
did.
5th, 1 p.m.
Come on now.
I see you there. Peace and power, people.
Say that date again one more time, sir.
Fist up, Black Power, 1 p.m., September 5th.
September 5th.
Elizabeth, New Jersey.
Elizabeth, New Jersey.
Come on now.
BLM Memorial, MLK Memorial. Be there, right across the street from City Hall.
That's right.
Let's keep this movement alive, because they're never going to die as long as we're here.
That's right. That's right.
We don't die, we multiply.
All right. Anybody else? Okay. We're going to conclude this. Again, this is BASA News. We're on the front with Salaam Ismiall, and just want to give a handout, to Salaam, because this right here is his 35th year of fighting for justice for us. So let's give Salaam Ismiall a hand. Come on now. Come on now. 35 years. 35 years fighting for justice. He's a true judge. Come on now. 35 years. Okay, we conclude this. Good night.